Hey gamers, welcome back to Creative Gamers. Back in the day, Nintendo introduced legendary consoles like the Nintendo GameCube and the Nintendo Wii. At that time, these consoles were extremely popular because they offered some of the best games available: action, adventure, racing, fighting, and much more. The only limitation back then was that you needed the physical console to enjoy those titles. But now, things have completely changed. With the help of the Dolphin Emulator, you can play GameCube and Wii games directly on your Android phone, even on many low-end devices. Recently, a new update has improved performance further, making gameplay smoother and more stable. So make sure to like the video and let's get started. First, open the Google Play Store and search for Dolphin Emulator. You'll find it at the top of the results. Install the app and open it. When you launch it for the first time, a pop-up will appear. Simply tap Yes to continue. You'll now land on the home page of the emulator. Before doing anything else, we need to add our games. Tap on the Add Games option at the bottom corner, then navigate to the folder where your GameCube or Wii game files are stored. Select Use this folder, and your games will automatically appear on the home screen. Now let's configure the best settings for smooth performance. Tap on the settings icon and open Config. Inside General Settings, scroll down and enable Save States. This feature allows you to save your progress at any moment and load it instantly, which is extremely useful during difficult missions. Go back and open Interface Settings, then enable Expand Cutout Area so the display adjusts properly on modern smartphones with notches or punch-hole cameras. Next, open Advanced Settings and find Override Emulated CPU Clock Speed. Turn this on only if a game isn't running properly. It increases performance, but may also cause more heating and battery drain. Now return to the main settings menu and open Graphics Settings. First, change the video backend to Vulkan, as it generally provides better performance on most modern devices. However, if a game doesn't run properly, switch back to OpenGL. Set the aspect ratio to Stretch to Window if you want full-screen gameplay. Scroll down to Enhancements and adjust the internal resolution according to your device. If you're using a low-end phone, set it to 1x native 480p for stable performance. If you have a mid-range or high-end device, you can increase it to 2x 720p or even higher for sharper visuals. After that, go into the Hacks section and enable GPU texture decoding for improved performance in many titles. In the graphics settings, you may also see a GPU driver option. If you're using a Snapdragon device, you can experiment with custom drivers for potentially better performance, but even without them, most games run perfectly fine. With that, all essential settings are complete. Now let's test some games. First, I launched the Wii version of Spider-Man 3. The game started smoothly without any crashes or loading issues. The intro cutscenes played properly, and once I entered gameplay, the controls responded instantly. Although I forgot to enable the FPS counter, the smoothness was clearly noticeable during both exploration and action scenes. Since this is an older Wii title, it runs very well on most devices, including mid-range phones, and is completely playable from start to finish with the right settings. Next, I tried another Wii title, Dragon Ball Z. The story mode is engaging, and the combat still feels fast and exciting. The special moves and fight animations look great, and during my testing, I was getting a stable 60+ FPS. Even during intense battles, the gameplay remained smooth and responsive. Back when advanced Windows emulation wasn't common on mobile, emulators like Dolphin were extremely popular among gamers. Even today, it remains one of the best ways to enjoy classic Wii and GameCube titles on Android with improved performance and visuals. If you face any control issues, simply press the back button during gameplay and tap on Overlay Controls. You'll see options to switch between Wii and GameCube controller layouts. You can choose whichever feels more comfortable for you. I switched to the GameCube layout for better control, especially in fighting games, but both layouts work perfectly fine depending on your preference. Finally, I tested a GameCube classic, Resident Evil 4, the original version. The game launched smoothly without any crashes, and gameplay felt stable right from the start. Movement and aiming were responsive, and overall performance was consistent. I did notice black bars at the top and bottom of the screen, with the gameplay centered in the middle. This is due to the original aspect ratio, which doesn't fully match modern phone displays. While it slightly affects the visual experience, performance-wise the game runs smoothly on most phones and is fully playable. Overall, Dolphin Emulator remains one of the most successful and reliable emulators available, similar in impact to PPSSPP. It allows you to relive iconic Nintendo GameCube and Wii games directly on your mobile device with improved graphics and performance. With the recent update enhancing stability even further, this is a great time to try it out. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more emulator setups and game tests. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay creative, gamers.